Well, it tells me that the president's very upset and doesn't like the way that North Korea talks. He's obviously not used to the propaganda that comes out of North Korea. And it does pose a challenge because, when actions are taken against North Korea that they find offensive, they usually respond with pretty colorful language. But it doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be able to follow through on everything that they threaten. And then for us to kind of take the bait and get into a trading of threats, it escalates the atmosphere of tension. It generates higher risks in terms of miscalculation and misunderstanding. And actually, it's a trap that many presidents have fallen into in the past, the trap of making threats that they may or may not be able to follow through on. President Clinton in the 1990s went to the DMZ and said that if North Korea got nuclear weapons, it would be the end of their state. And President Bush talked about the axis of evil, referring to North Korea. But if you make a threat toward North Korea, it's important to be able to also have a plan for following through in order to make good on the threat. And we're really not at a stage where I think anyone wants to go down the road that the president has suggested in terms of jumping into some kind of conflict without having exhausted all available other options for trying to deal with this challenge. But the question really becomes, where is the red line? Is it North Korea having the capability to potentially threaten the United States? Or is there some other line, given that we know that Kim Jong-un is not suicidal? He knows that use would really be a suicidal option.